Good morning, everyone. My name is Alabi Emmanuel Olawalim, and I'm calling you live and direct from the city of Lagos here in Nigeria and in the continent of Africa. My journey as a cook actually started immediately after my graduation from high school. I immediately enrolled at Yet Chem International School of Catering and Hotel Management, and at the school, basically we were taught certain things, which is just like myself and the rest of the students, the way we were then, we were taught basically that just like the medics here in Nigeria, we have been entrusted with the heads of the nation. Simply, that one simply translates to the fact that we are not just cooking for cooking's sake, but whenever we are cooking, first and foremost, our cooking doesn't have to just be delicious only, it must be nutritious, it has to be hygienic, so that whoever it is, whether the citizens or maybe foreigners that are in the country, they got to eat and enjoy what we do, and therefore we are safeguarding their health. So simply, in a layman's term, it simply means a healthy food leads to a healthy citizens. Healthy citizens also leads to healthy nation. So wherever we do, whenever we cook, at any time we are doing anything, first and foremost, we should have them in mind that we are safeguarding the entire health of the nation. Then, after graduation from the School of Catering and Hotel Management, I was opportune first and foremost to work with Chigas Restaurant here in the city of Lagos, Nigeria as well. Then, at Chigas, I was employed as a prep cook. First and foremost, my duties first and foremost is to assist the chief cook, which is my superior. Assist the chief cook, which is my superior. And what do I do is assist him in the preparation of meal and service so that people can enjoy the meal. Apart from that, it is my duty as well as an undercook, which is a prep cook, as a junior staff, to make sure the cooking environment, the floors are well clean, the kitchen area are well littered, every equipment and utensils are well arranged and prepared very well so that nothing tarnishes it. And as a prep cook as well, it is also my duty to assist the chief cook in the area of number one, I do what's called rating of the meal, service of beverages, breakfast item, salads, dessert, and every catering service that I can be assigned to. And after having spent some years and gained enough experience with Jiggers, I move on to what's it called my present employer, which is a Tasty Fried and Chicken eatery here in the city of Lagos as well. And at Jig at what's it called, this eatery, first and foremost, I was employed as a cook. So as a cook, the first thing I had to do is to set up the kitchen service. And in setting up the kitchen service, I have to make sure first and foremost all my utensils, the facilities, the equipment are properly arranged and well laid out. And I'll make sure that the temperature of all our food items are well refrigerated and the temperature are controlled. And as the duty of the day's management, it is also my duty to make sure that I may have to go handle maybe kitchen equipment or possibly the bakery equipment. And apart from doing that, as a cook, it is also my responsibility to make sure that strict compliance are adhered to when it comes to health policy and hygiene of all the food items that we're servicing. And apart from that, it is also my responsibility because the onions falls on me as a cook to make sure that I think out of the box. What do I mean? That I have to maybe do analytical thinking in deepening the sales and marketing of the product in which we are servicing the company. So that means what we do is just not just making food, and it has to be profitable. And apart from doing all those, as the leader or what we call it team lead in this part of the world, it is my responsibility to make sure that the food items are, apart from the fact that they are well garnished, it is also my duty that I had to replenish them. That means order restocking. So that means at every point in time, maybe periodically, depending on the output and the inflow of what we do, I just have to make sure that at all times all the the silverware, the glassware, the equipment and everything that we use at the service stations are well replenished, and it also makes sure that at the same time that first all these things are over there. And in conclusion, it is my job and my happiness, okay, that I'll be looking forward to work with the citizens of Canada. What do I mean by that? It will be a sense of pride to me to come over, not just with the years of my experience, to come and render my culinary skills and all the years of expertise in also nourishing the citizens of Canada. And I'm available via Skype. I'm reachable also via where was it called, by Zoom. So at any time I'll be ready for your interview and all those things. Thank you all and God bless.